Hello everybody, let us continue with Reverse 1999, a long way. We're in chapter 2. Soldiers lay a corpse on a dry wooden plank, making an effort to place their fallen comrade in something resembling a peaceful pose. Plank formed to dismantle ammo crates has been formed into a makeshift sledge, complete with a small set of wheels. Oh, hi, Karan. The hunter stared resolutely at the body of the edge of the trench, his tattered cloak making him look pathetic of a grim reaper. He kneels, playing out the soldier's dog tag and pockets the bottle in half. Frank's treasure.
This is all we could find. Can you take care of him, Karan?
Natürlich. He will be given a proper burial.
I thought they said this war would end before the winter came.
A now familiar looms stepped out behind Rudolph's thick glasses, like tears. Frank lay still, indifferent to the scene. Another soldier shoves his way through the small crowd, puffing with a frustration, places another leg on the board, completing the set. Then without a word, removed the boot from the corpse's other leg, mashing it with another.
Now he'll be ready for the march home. You sure that was Franz's leg?
The kind-hearted Captain Willem looks at a soldier with new hope.
Better be. I risked my life up there grabbing it. He promised I could have his boots if he got scraped off.
Mein Gott. I remember when he said that.
He starts to say something but swallows it back. The soldiers huddle together in another bend of the trench.
But
Karen's words come out in a slow drip, seemingly unaware of the conversation around him.
Andreas went missing in the last attack. The body will be impossible to move off the front lines without him.
Your pony could pet its worm food.
Shut up, Erich!
Please don't worry. There will be somewhere quiet nearby. But it may take a while to find it.
Take your time, Karan. The weather's cool these days.
Willem turns to pat on Karen's shoulder. Not far away, Major Ebenhound, the company commander, sits on an empty water drum. He eyes fixed coldly on the trench wall ahead. He drops a cigarette butt as he stands.
Karan, come here.
Jawohl.
Respond to his superior.
You remember Montpey? The town near our rear?
Gewiss. We fought there in the warmth of summer. Our Oberstleutnant died in that battle. You were in charge of a company until you were injured and sent to recover. There were many graves to be dug, but the days were warm and dry.
It was a hard fight to drive our enemy from that town. A damn good one. Even if our lines have only moved a short distance past it since.
But why this talk of Montpey all of a sudden?
Army Command has decided to attend a parley held by the Foundation in Montpey. Colonel Hirschfelder will be present on behalf of our nation. We've handed it over to the Foundation. They're calling it a safe zone.
Many hope that peace will come before the winter.
Major's response is blunt.
The only end to this war I can accept is victory. Total victory over our enemies. They say we've broken through on the Eastern Front. We only need to push our advantage and they'll collapse. Once we've freed up all that manpower and material, we'll be able to crush our enemies here too.
We may run ourselves dry of ammo and blood before then, sir. No cries of victory are loud enough to wake the dead.
Winning here is a part of something far bigger than you could understand.
Is it? When you returned to the front after your injury, you came with eyes red as a furnace. You wore an old face, a mask of war. You haven't worn that mask in many years, since before our first taste of battle and blood. A whole class volunteered. Nothing more than schoolboys. We marched obliviously into the killing field. You should rest.
The mayor's already thin lips pressed together in sharp, blade-like line.
Enough with the poems, soldier. I called you with an order. You must go to Montpay. Herr Mühlenberger sent us a package, and I need someone to fetch it for me. I know you'll do your duty for the fatherland, my friend. Take as many bodies with you as you can. We can't leave them rotting in the trenches. Dismissed.
The major gets up and moves down the trench.
Montpay looks like it had been a nice little town. Before the war. Now, its old streets and laneways are pocked with craters and crumbling buildings. Cruel reminders of the brutal battles that raged through it. Silent screams still echo to me from its laneways. A reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried.
The town has seen the worst of the war, but with a sudden influx of traffic and activity, it seems to breathe new life. The streets barely cleared are swarming with uniforms, some military and others shag grey and white.
Are you looking for help, sir?
Oh, hi, Marshal. His head cracked in the direction of the boys, finding the young woman making a medic. Her garden badge marks her as a Foundation employee, but even more striking is the armor layer over her coat.
Hold on, soldier. I'm Krankenschwester Mascha. Please show your face so I can verify your identity.
Guten Tag, Schwester. What lies beneath this mask will not give you the answer you seek. Here, let this serve for identification.
He rummaged out a notebook from his coat, retrieving out a fold ID card from within.
Major Eberhard Braun is waiting on a package from Montpay. He sends his NCO to collect it. He did not say from whom.
Killer 7, studying the card.
I see. Your name is Paul.
Is that his real name? Before, like, he died? Or is it like a fake name?
Karan. That is the name the soldiers use, and the one you should use as well. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer.
Yeah, okay, so it's that one. He was called Paul before he died.
I've heard your name before.
She returns the document, then scans around. She brings her hand.
You'll find plenty of packages here. Go ahead and look for whichever one belongs to your Major Braun. But there'll be more paperwork to sign before you can leave with it. If you're willing to wait, things will get moving again once the parley has finished.
Time is a resource the dead have in abundance.
He looks back at her, his body seeming almost rooted on the spot.
Are you certain you're a right soldier?
The war has taken its toll, but there's nothing you can do to fix these old wounds. You said that you are a medic, Schwester Mascha. Is that why you ask?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, I would be at a clinic, but I was asked to lend a hand here.
Where are the dead from your clinic laid to rest?
He reflects on his words.
We don't have any yet, by the grace of God. Though, I don't expect that to remain the case. There's a bare slope just outside of town. I noticed it when we first arrived here. It could serve that purpose were someone to die.
That is good to hear.
That someone might die?
The delayed reply leads to misunderstanding.
No. The slope. A quiet place is needed. Many of us from the front lines could find rest there.
You mean your brothers in arms?
All who need burial are my brothers in arms, though they may have once fought on different sides.
Yeah, because he's dead. So every corpse is his brother.
Should there be any in your clinic that need it, they will find rest there too. In a coffin under a marker to remember their place as is fitting, if you will allow it.
So be it. You're offering them more decency than most others would. I'll show you the spot.
When are we meeting Cryos? Okay, this is probably Sentinel. The outskirts of Marpunks. Dense woods conceal most obvious stresses, yet small sounds are amplified.
Who's there?
You've run late.
No.
I
Hi,
barely made it.
Sentinel.
This whole area is under heavy guard.
The soldier squints, eyes narrowing the gray blue uniform figure ahead.
Where's Hector? He never mentioned you. Give me the countersign.
He raises his weapon, framing
You hear
straining
me?
in his height.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, his target is on
Two
face.
paths lie ahead for you.
What are you talking about?
In one, you lead me to your commander. In the other,
He lowers his rifle and bows her in a motion almost like a player. It
you are
stunned the
led
soldier.
into perdition.
The final gunshot breaks through the thick borders, then fades away. She crashes, retrieving a pouch from the falling enemy. In the maze of the document, maps define the knowledge she needs.
Foundation, Parley, Hirschfelder.
At the ruin, she looks northeast, beyond the tree line.
Today,
Life runs. Rumors, entertainment seems trivial or deeply meaningful opportunities. Being stuck in recovery is boring. Paralysis keep you from getting shot on the battlefield. By the time your knee gets better, this time war may finally be over. Assuming I make it. Strange is a strange thing to say. My first thought would be come to see you. Maybe if we are lucky, we could even go home together. Let me share the recent news. The soldiers that everyone claims came back from the dead. Whatever that is true or people's invaded the story doesn't really matter to the officers. He's been resigned to the front of a sergeant under Major Brown. Why would he accept such posting? Why even go back to the front at all? I know your mind would be swimming with those questions, but nobody can figure out his motives. He turned down a stable position in the press bureau, but had refused over to pick up a rifle again. He's only interested in retrieving bodies of the fallen from the field. Can you believe that? Personally, I'd rather just up-press puppet over docking artillery shells any day of the week. Even men couldn't your men to march to the deaths. May God, as I write here, I found it down to me. I've always known to refuse them after all. Just never thought anyone would have the courage to make that choice. Period details. October 19, 1920. The Western Front is still caught in the constant fighting, and the trenches scattering works tirelessly, dragging the bodies of fallen soldiers, but the brutal fighting of the disappearance of his horse, Andreas, made the task even harder. peace talks are making real progress but could bring the war to an end by the winter, but current commanding officer remains focused on achieving complete victory on a mission to collect personal package of his commander in more punks known as a safe zone. Carol meets a young medic. At the same time, a brutal and one-sided massacre begins to unfold on the outskirts of Mon. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer. Caron sees that his duty to collect the fallen comrades and handle the warriors as the war intensifies. Bodies pile up. With his horse Andreas missing, the war grows harder. His superior sent him to the station to fetch a package, and so he makes his way to Morpings. There, Carol meets a Foundation medic named Marsha. He tells him a nearby hill that could serve as a graveyard and offers to take him there. I'm Nurse Marsha. Marsha, a medic from the Foundation, runs into Carol as she arrives at the safe zone to collect personal packages for his commander. During their talk, Carol raises concern about the lack of proper burial places for fallen soldiers. After hearing this, Marsha recalls a spot just outside the insane zone that two decide to go together. Foundation parley has deferred today. A young woman in grayish-blue soldier uniform enters the forest arcus of Merpeng's safe zone. The soldier waiting there grows suspicious and confronts her, only to be killed instantly. He carries a map pouch containing intelligence and, most importantly, an arrival time, exactly what she came for. A soldier slips past the Foundation surveillance and makes his way into the forest of the safe zone. It's clear he is carrying out a secret mission, with others tied to suspicious objectives. When he arrives at the planned meeting point, he does not find an ally he expected. Instead, he comes face to face with a woman, adhering murderous intent. The encounter ends quickly, and the soldier fatally struck before he had a chance to defend himself. The attacker then received the pouch he's been carrying. The following is a report compiled by the Foundation Administration staff. Upon returning from Antarctica to Foundation School, the Timekeeper underwent a special psychological task conducted by Miss Mermes Jr. The social showed no abnormalities. Afterwards, the Timekeeper learned from Madam C that the tense storm in Antarctica had transferred everyone to a different 1920. In this new era, a war that should have long been over is still raging. The Foundation refers to this event as a chrono distortion, and two intentional factions have since emerged: the Dove faction, which favors diplomacy, and the Hawk faction, which believes with fighting fire with fire. Well, that'll be all for today. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you!